Good morning. I am Mark Sebastian, founder of OptionPit.com, with the AM Volatility Report. So let's talk about the market. Well, we had a better than expected ADP report. So you can see the S&P is up 9, surging to that all-time high. The VIX is down 50 cents, back toward 14 and change. You're starting to see people worry about a sub 14 print in VIX. And you've got VIX-MO around 1470. Russell 2000 is up big. Dow, almost 1%. Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P all moving about the same. What's rallying today? Well, Facebook had a huge day yesterday and has backed off a little bit. Apple making a little run back toward 100 after a bounce around 90. And some of the retail, Nike's doing okay. USO, you can see, is up nicely. All right. GLD backing off, as we have kind of talked about, that we thought that piece of the run was overstated. All right. TLT starting to back off. And what you might notice in the major ETFs is there's some weakness in XLU, which is very sensitive to changes in interest rates. XLP, which is a dividend-heavy name, but not, still sensitive, but maybe less sensitive, is still up a little bit. But right now, XLU taking it the worst. One reason that things have unsoftened is that the British pound finally caught a bid. It was oversold, and now is an opportunity to trade in it, which is why we kind of like EWU, trade we suggested yesterday. We like EWU. It is stunning to us that the July 15 calls can be purchased for a quarter. That seems too cheap, and we like that as a near-term trade, especially with vol and where it is. Right, that's a cheap trade, and that's one that we're going to be watching for. In terms of British pound play, EWU is probably the best way to play it. EFA also up, not much as EWU, but I think the pound panic may be over. There's not a lot of great reasons to short it. The easy money's been made there, so someone's going to have to take a real step to try and force that a lot lower. On the day, I think that this is one of those slow meandering days where vol comes off potentially more, and the S&P may be up 15 or 16 by the time all is said and done. It's just slowly crept higher from a little bit red pre-market to now up almost 10. Path of least resistance is higher. VIX vol is backing off. All right, and you can see RBX is about the only one that actually has some juice to it. All right, and that's kind of what I'm seeing and what we're seeing in terms of trades. Again, I think we're going to play around with EWU. Tesla has been squeezy McShortenstein for a while and appears to be kind of continuing that path. I see Tesla running at 220 before it's all said and done because of the short squeeze it's in, despite the fact that it's a stinky company. All right, and you can see Deutsche Bank, Barclays, and Credit Suisse have all relaxed. All right, and nice little pop in the financials. Look at J.P. Morgan. They are just right back to where they were, and they have earnings coming up next week. That's going to be one that we are playing with as well. All right, folks, if you have questions, you can email me, mark@optionpit.com. You can call me Parade 01. We have our event in Chicago coming up in a little over a week. If you have not made plans to attend, you need to make plans to attend because it's going to be awesome. All right, folks. If you want questions about that, you can email me as well. Expect a mailer in the next day or two.